how to handle marriage interest without illicit relations. So I believe this question is asking about someone how can someone get into a marriage and marry someone without ending up in a situation where something haram occurs. And this is something really significant. A lot of people have this initial phase of getting to know each other, which is fine. Take as long as you need. Obviously, don't drag it out for years. But you find out what you need to know about each other. Are you compatible? Do you get on? These sorts of things. And once you're both happy and you've both decided, okay, let's get married, get married soon. We talked about this last week, where the sunnah is to have a nikah, straight away, right? You don't delay that. And fulfilling that sunnah brings a lot of ease onto people. So start looking when you're ready to get married, right? Inshallah, you'll find someone. And the problem is when people agree to get married and they have a delay, and this is a very dangerous time because there's an agreement. So they let the guard down, they let the barriers down, in the sense that they allow themselves to become emotionally attached to the other person, because they think, well, this is going to be my husband or this is going to be my wife. And with that going on, these people, what do? They maintain contact, and Shaitan plays games with people. And especially when there's an emotional connection, there's clearly going to be attraction if they decided to marry each other. And then, something as innocent as, oh, I bought you a little gift, or, can you lend me X, Y, and Z thing? It turns into a meetup and it turns into a problem. So this is something really significant. So if you've agreed to marry someone, either cut all contact until you marry them, or get married to them soon. That's the best way around it. And following the sunnah is what brings goodness and barakah. And as opposed to, imagine someone they've got to know the other person, and they've been speaking for a while, they agree to get married, and then the marriage is in a year. And the part of the barakah Allah Azza wa Jal puts into a marriage is in the initial phase where they get to know each other, when they're falling in love with each other. And having a strong time like that, which is not full of stress or whatever, having a strong time of the initial honeymoon period does wonders for a marriage. Why? Because they're falling in love with each other, and it'll be easier for them to overlook the faults that each person has. So, but if this phase has already happened, and then eventually they get married and then they move in, that's when the little things start irritating them. So this is the best way. Okay, and Allah knows best.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.